Hey, what's going on, everybody? Everybody's seen these little 1 pound Coleman, Benzomatic, whatever you want to call, whatever brand, propane tanks. These run anywhere, depending on where you live, about $4 to upwards of $6 for 1 pound. And a 20 pound tank, at least for me, I can get exchanged for $15. So that means I'm spending upwards of $90 to $100 for the same amount of propane filling up these little 1 pound cans. So what I was messing around with, and I've seen it on YouTube for a while, and you probably have too, but this is the first time I've messed around with it, is this little adapter right here. This adapter allows you to hook up to a 20 pound tank to refill these cans. Now, this is purely for educational purposes only. I take no responsibility for anything that you might do thinking that you know what you're doing, because I do dumb stuff. Basically what you do is you hook this part into the 20 pound tank. This part will go on to the empty can. You flip your propane tank upside down, and then it fills by pressure, going from highest pressure to lowest pressure. So, I'm going to show that here in a second. Got a little scale right here. These are going to be my control cans. A lot of people say that you need to freeze your cans, so I have cans in the freezer right now getting cold. This one is room temperature, and it is right at 14 ounces. All right, you see that? Okay, now this is the full can. So in theory, it should be 1 pound, 14 ounces. Let's see how close it is. And it is 1 pound, 13 ounces. So this actually only has about 15 ounces worth of propane in it. I'm going to get everything set up, and then I'll show you guys how it actually is done. All right, everybody, so here we go. I'm going to take the adapter, put it on here first. Now, you heard that little bit of gas that shot out, right? That's because there's just a tiny little bit that's always in the top here. You want to make sure that this is off. Easy, babe, easy. Okay? Now, take your can, connect it.
Is that the cold one?
Now this is the, this one here is my control. It is not, it hasn't been refrigerated or anything like that. So, now, the important thing to do is you want to remember to have the gas off until you're ready to actually fill it. And then when you are done, you need to turn the gas off before you take the can off.
I'm scared.
So, got a turn here. Gonna open it up. And if you can hear, come in close. I'm hoping that it shows up on camera. You can hear the liquid going from one to the other. And now we're basically just going to go until you don't hear it anymore. I also have my garage door open. My garage is not sealed perfectly anyway, so it does have ventilation. You want to make sure that you're doing this in a well-ventilated area. Go for about 10 more seconds. Turn off the gas. Gas is off. Turn it back over. Now, if you remember, there will be a little shot out. Or maybe. Yep, see, there's that little bit of shot. Because that's just a little bit of gas that's in here. Now, this was 13.5 ounces empty. Let's see what she's at now. Right now, it's at 1 pound, 6 ounces. I know, she can smell it. Sarah's making a face back there because she can smell the propane. So I gained about half a pound into this, which is okay for my test. Now I'm going to go inside real quick and grab the 2 frozen ones. Now these cans have both been in the freezer for about 24 hours, but just in the regular freezer, not in the deep freeze. I don't know if that'll make any difference. So, turn her over, turn it on. Now I don't know if it'll show up on camera or not, but me personally, I can hear a lot more fluid going in here with the frozen compared to the non-frozen. I'm going to go based off the same way just until I can't hear it. When I do this, if I do redo this video another time, I'll have an actual stopwatch so that we can make sure that the times are similar. But basically, I'm just doing it until I can't hear any more fluid going into there. And again, this is just for educational and scientific stuff. Don't do this at home. I take no responsibility. All right, that's pretty good. Shut off the gas. Flip it up. Now remember, there will be a little hiss. Now, let's see where we're at. Now this is at 1 pound, 9 ounces. So this gained 3 more ounces compared to the control one. Last final one here.
Oh, God. So stinky.
Try to get this to thread on sometimes. The pain in the butt. All right. Flip her upside down. Turn her on.
You know, you should have done one in that freezer and one in that freezer just to see if there was
a
that would be another
difference. Time. She's all done. Safety tip, when you're taking off your cans, make sure they're pointed in a safe direction. Just for some god-awful forbid it shut off, you don't hit your camera woman. She'd be very mad at you. Alright, now this one only went up to 1 pound, 4.5 ounces. So that only gained about 6 ounces. This is kind of practice around with just to try to see how it works. I'll keep playing around with it more and everything, but if you got any questions, please leave them down below, and talk to you guys later.